Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos on TV promise she didn't keep. What is the one television promise that the Golden Bachelorette star, Joan Vassos, did not keep? She had a lot to go through when she returned to reality TV, and this time, as the lead of this groundbreaking show. So, what was the singular rule she broke, and was it that big of a deal? Keep reading for more details. Joan Vassos on TV promise she didn't keep. It is not Joan Vassos' first rodeo when it comes to reality television. She was a contender for Jerry Turner's heart in the premiere season of The Golden Bachelor. However, she ended up selflessly exiting to go home and take care of her daughter, as family is the core of who she is. Her story is beautifully sad. She had an amazing love story with her husband, John, who tragically passed away in 2021 from pancreatic cancer. They had been together for over 30 years and really relished life, so to put herself back out there was a huge deal and something she was not sure she was ready for. In a lot of ways, Joan felt she was cheating on John. Now she has been selected as the first ever Golden Bachelorette with a slew of amazing eligible men. They are all vying for her heart and her roses. She wants someone she can go on adventures with and be a true family person. Yet there was one promise she made to her family when she entered the show that she broke. According to the Daily Express US, it was no kissing. As viewers saw in the season premiere, which aired on Wednesday, September 18th, Joan Vassos locked lips with Kelsey Anderson's father Mark in a later episode. Happens to the best of us. Before Joan Vassos, there was Jerry Turner, the OG of the Golden franchise. He had to deal with what his kids would think of seeing him getting cozy on television. So what did he tell them when he was heading on to the show? He ended up marrying Theresa Nist in a Bachelor special, but they parted ways just a short time later. Jerry will appear on Joan's season to offer advice, and hopefully that is all. The world of reality television thrives on drama, heartfelt promises, and the occasional vow that slips through the cracks. On this season of The Golden Bachelorette, Joan Vassos became a beacon of grace and wisdom, captivating both viewers and contestants with her elegance and vulnerability. But behind her dazzling smile and compelling story, there was one promise she made. A promise that has since stirred the pot among fans and sparked endless online debates. Joan's journey to the golden spotlight wasn't without its challenges. A widowed mother of 3, she shared her story of love, loss, and resilience with the world, vowing to embrace this new chapter with an open heart. From the moment she stepped out of the limo in a shimmering silver gown, she was a force to be reckoned with. Her promise, uttered during the emotional first episode, was simple yet profound. I'll never let the pressures of this show change who I am. I'll stay true to myself and my values no matter what. It was a statement that resonated with many. In a world where reality TV often distorts reality, Joan's declaration felt like a breath of fresh air. But as the season unfolded, the cracks in that promise began to show. The first signs of trouble. Joan's commitment to authenticity was tested almost immediately. By week 3, tensions were already bubbling in the mansion. The group date, a painting class intended to bring out creativity and connection, turned into a battleground. Pascal Abguy, the suave salon owner with a flair for drama, accused Chalk Chapel, the soft-spoken entrepreneur, of monopolizing Joan's time. The argument escalated, and Joan found herself in the middle, trying to mediate. In a private interview later, Joan confessed, "I hate confrontation, but I feel like I need to step up and address this. I promise to stay true to myself, and that means fostering peace." Yet when the group reconvened, Joan's attempt at diplomacy came off as evasive. She smoothed things over with a few carefully chosen words, but the underlying tension lingered. Fans were quick to notice. Joan's trying too hard to please everyone. One Twitter user commented, "She's losing the authenticity she promised us." A shocking elimination. By mid-season, Joan's resolve was tested further. Mark Anderson, the charming widower who had quickly become a fan favorite, was unexpectedly sent home. The elimination left both viewers and contestants in shock. Joan tearfully explained her decision, saying, "Mark is a wonderful man, but I'm not sure we're on the same path." Behind the scenes, however, whispers of producer influence began to circulate. According to a source close to the show, Joan had initially intended to keep Mark, but was persuaded to send him home for the sake of unpredictability. When asked about it during a post-episode interview, Joan dodged the question. "I made the decision I felt was right in the moment," she said. But fans weren't convinced. If Joan let the producers sway her, that's not staying true to herself, a Reddit thread argued. The final blow. The promise Joan made came into sharp focus during the penultimate episode. The remaining 3 contestants, Pascal, Chalk, and Jordan Heller, were invited to Joan's hometown to meet her family. The hometown visits were a pivotal moment, not just for the contestants but for Joan as well. She spoke candidly about her late husband, the challenges of single motherhood, and her hopes for the future. But it was during Pascal's visit that things took a dramatic turn. Joan's eldest daughter, Melissa, expressed concerns about Pascal's intentions. "He seems more interested in the cameras than in my mom," Melissa confided to Joan. "I just want you to be happy, but please don't ignore the red flags." Viewers watched as Joan reassured her daughter, promising to take her concerns seriously. Yet in the final rose ceremony, Pascal received the rose while Chalk, the contestant many believed was the most genuine, was sent home. The decision left Melissa visibly upset, and fans were quick to voice their disappointment. Joan promised to stay true to herself, but she's clearly ignoring her instincts, one viewer wrote on Instagram. "This isn't the Joan we fell in love with." The fallout. The season finale aired to record-breaking ratings, but Joan's promise loomed over the episode like a shadow. In the final moments, she chose Jordan Heller, the adventurous retiree who had captured her heart. The two shared a romantic proposal scene on a picturesque beach, but the moment felt bittersweet. In the live, after the final Rose special, host Jess Palmer addressed the elephant in the room. "Joan, earlier this season, you made a promise to stay true to yourself. Do you feel like you kept that promise?" Joan's response was measured. "I tried my best," she said. "This journey is unlike anything I've ever experienced. There were moments when I had to make decisions that didn't always align with what I initially envisioned. But I believe I stayed true to my ultimate goal, finding love." Her answer didn't sit well with everyone. Social media erupted with mixed reactions. Some defended Joan, arguing that the complexities of the show made it impossible to adhere strictly to such a promise. Others were less forgiving. "Joan's journey was beautiful, but she let the process change her," a TikTok user commented, reflecting on the journey. In the weeks following the finale, Joan opened up in a series of interviews. She admitted that the pressures of the show had affected her more than she anticipated. "It's easy to make promises when you're not in the thick of it," she told People magazine. "Looking back, there are things I would have done differently, but I don't regret the journey. It taught me so much about myself." As for her relationship with Jordan, Joan revealed that they were taking things one day at a time. "We're happy," she said, "but we're also realistic. Life isn't a fairy tale, and we're committed to building something real." The legacy of a promise. Joan Vassos' time on The Golden Bachelorette will be remembered for many reasons. Her grace, her resilience, and her ability to connect with others left a lasting impression. But her broken promise serves as a reminder of the challenges of reality television and the human tendency to falter under pressure. In the end, Joan's story is one of imperfection, growth, and the pursuit of love. While she may not have kept her promise entirely, she embraced the messy, unpredictable nature of the journey. And perhaps that's the most authentic thing of all.